In this video, we'll practice shadowing together. You'll hear a story, and you'll see the words appear on the screen so you can follow along. Your job is to listen to me, and then repeat after me. Try to copy my tone, rhythm, and the way I pronounce the words. Don't worry if you don't get it perfect the first time. Practice makes progress. So, let's get started. Today's story is about Emily, a young woman who travels to the United States for the first time. I thought this story would be great because it's written in clear, easy English, and you can learn some useful phrases that you can use in your everyday life. Let's begin. The story. I'm at the airport right now, and I feel so excited. Today is the day I'm flying to New York City for the very first time. I have my ticket, my passport, and my bags. Everything is ready. I walk up to the check-in desk and hand my ticket to the lady behind the counter. She smiles at me and says, "Here is your boarding pass. You're in seat 23A. Have a great flight." "Thank you," I say. "A window seat. Perfect. I love looking out of the window when I fly." I go through security, and it takes forever. The line is so long, but I finally get through. Now I'm at gate 42, waiting to board my flight. After a few minutes, I hear the announcement. Flight 453 to New York is now boarding. Please line up by group number. My heart races. This is it. I get on the plane and walk down the aisle, looking for my seat 23A. When I reach my row, I stop. Someone is sitting in my seat. It's a man in a green jacket, and he's looking out of the window. I feel a little nervous, but I say, "Excuse me, sir. I think this is my seat." He looks at me, surprised. "Oh," he says. "Are you sure? Let me check my ticket." He pulls out his ticket and looks at it. He says. "My ticket says 23A. I think this is my seat." Now I'm confused. I pull out my ticket and show it to him. "See? My ticket says 23A, I say, feeling more confident. He looks at my ticket and then looks at me. He smiles and says, "Okay, no problem. You can sit in the window seat. I'll take the middle seat." I feel a little bad, but I really want the window seat. "Thank you," I say as I sit down. The plane takes off and I look out the window. The clouds are beautiful. I feel happy and relaxed. The man next to me starts a conversation. "Are you going to New York for vacation?" he asks. "Yes," I say. "It's my first time. I want to see Times Square and the Statue of Liberty." "That's great," he says. "I live in New York. You'll love it. It's a busy city, but it's full of life." As we talk, I notice something strange. He doesn't seem upset about losing the window seat. He is calm and friendly. After a while, the flight attendant walks by. She looks at me and then at the man. "Excuse me," she says, "but I think there's been a mistake." I freeze. "What mistake?" I ask. She looks at my ticket and then looks at the seat numbers. "You are in the wrong seat," she says. "The seat 23A belongs to this gentleman. Your seat is actually 23B, the aisle seat." My face turns red. I feel embarrassed. I look at the man, and he just smiles. "It's okay," he says. "I don't mind the middle seat." I feel so embarrassed. I thought I was right, but I was wrong. "I'm sorry," I say to him. "You were right all along." "Don't worry about it," he says with a laugh. "Mistakes happen." For the rest of the flight, I can't stop thinking about how kind he was. He didn't get upset. He just smiled and let me have the window seat. As the plane lands, I thank him again. "You're very kind," I say. "Enjoy New York," he says. "And next time, double check your ticket." As I leave the plane, I feel a mix of emotions: embarrassment, gratitude, and relief. This trip is already teaching me something important. Sometimes, it's okay to admit when you're wrong. Lessons learned from the story. So, what can we learn from Emily's story? First, always double-check your ticket. It's a simple step, but it can save you a lot of confusion. Mistakes like sitting in the wrong seat are easy to make, especially when we're excited or nervous. But here's the most important lesson. Mistakes are okay. Emily thought she was right, but she wasn't. Instead of getting upset, the man was kind and patient. This teaches us that being kind to others, even in small situations, can make a big difference. Learning English is just like this journey. Sometimes we make mistakes, and that's okay. Mistakes help us grow. The important thing is to keep practicing and stay positive. Every step you take brings you closer to your goals. Useful phrases and vocabulary. Now let's go over some useful phrases and vocabulary from the story. These are words and expressions you can use when traveling or even in daily life. At the airport. Excuse me. This is my seat. Use this phrase if someone is sitting in the wrong seat. Let me check my ticket. A polite way to confirm your seat or other travel details. Have a good flight. A friendly way to wish someone a safe and pleasant trip. Travel vocabulary. Boarding pass. The ticket you need to get on the plane. Window seat, middle seat, aisle seat. These are the 3 types of seats on a plane. Security check. The process where airport staff check your bags and ID. Gate. The area where you wait to board your flight. Polite conversations. Don't worry about it. A kind way to say that everything is okay. Mistakes happen. A comforting phrase to remind someone that it's normal to make errors. Enjoy your trip. A positive way to wish someone well on their journey. Practice time. Let's practice some of these phrases together. Repeat after me. Excuse me, this is my seat. Let me check my ticket. Don't worry about it. Mistakes happen. Great job. These phrases are very useful when you travel. Try using them the next time you fly or even in other situations where you need to speak politely. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed Emily's story and learned something new. Remember, you can watch this video as many times as you want. Repeating the story will help you improve your pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence in English. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more lessons. Before we go, let me leave you with this thought. Learning English is not just about grammar and words. It's about connecting with people, just like Emily did on her trip. So keep practicing, stay curious, and enjoy the journey. I'll see you in the next video.